Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Come on in, y'all. We're gonna get crafty. I've got a big door hanger that we're gonna do tonight, and it's the shape of an Easter egg, y'all. Check it out. It's gonna say Happy Easter. You get the hanger with it. So whenever you get here, say hello. Hit that heart button for me. I am going to get everything ready to go. I've got a whole bunch of colors. Let me just show you. I've got these four. I've got these four. I don't know. You see nominee in there? I don't know. Something came to me at the very last minute, and I'm like, maybe we should use nominee. But anywho, y'all, in case you're new here, my name is Amy from A to Z Designs, and we like to get crafty on this page. Do some wood cutouts, use some stencils, use some paste, use some ink. I don't know, just shenanigans. Let's just be real. So if you're new here, make sure that you follow our page. And down below, I just put a pinned comment. That's what we call it. Comment egg to get all the details. So that is the keyword for today. That's going to send you a message to your Facebook Messenger with all of the details. But also right below that is a way to join our free broadcast channel. That allows me to send you live notifications, any other product updates, anything new that we're working on, whatever I feel like putting in there. No, I don't spam your messenger. Trust me, I'm not one of them. So make sure you join that, y'all. Okay, so we're going to get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show, y'all. Hey, Lena, I'm here. Where have you been? Let me see. We need to get started. So this is about 16 by 13. This is on Etsy. And guess what? It's 25% off tonight. Today only, March 25th until midnight. Okay, so 25% off this super cute Happy Easter door hanger. We're going to paint it up. So make sure you comment the word egg. There will be, I believe I put a link to our, what's that thing called? Etsy shop. And that is going to get you over there. And you'll be able to just type in egg in the search bar and you'll be able to see it. Okay. There's several things that have egg that comes up, but you're looking for the large and in charge Happy Easter. Okay. So all of our cutouts most of the time come in shrink wrap. So you'll just need to take that off. I have a cardboard piece here that I'm going to place all of my letters on. Like that. This is like the outline, okay? This, I think we're going to do a nominee. But we're going to do these little pieces here, and I want to keep them in order. So give me just a second. They go like that. I want to put them on my cardboard in order so I know in case I decide to do them in different colors, I don't get it messed up. So whenever you get here, hit the heart button for me. Make sure you follow our page. Make sure you sprinkle the video. Helps us out a ton, y'all. More than you probably even realize. Okay, there's that. So first thing is first. We are going to start by painting the background. Look how big this is. My head is big, but holy cow, look at this. And it's 25% off today until midnight, March 25th. Hello, friends. Oh, good, Vetral. I'm so glad. Yeah, I know. I was thinking that. Kathy, I responded to your email. Hey, Ruth. Yeah, Dana, I was thinking about what color I should paint the outline, and I'm like, wait a minute. Gold is really not my style, but I think this might be pretty, and we're going to use a transfer, okay? But I do want to paint this white. So here I go, pouring a whole gallon of white chalk paint on my egg. Y'all, come on now. Let's get it together, Amy. That's ridiculous. That's just a little overkill there. But you know what? I like to start with more than not because I feel like It goes on a lot easier when you have plenty. So that is what we're doing. Hope you guys had an amazing day. Thank you guys so much for shopping Mini Sale Monday. Holy stinking cow. Holy stinking Highland cow. Let me just say that. Zach honestly has almost every bit of it cut. Y'all, I had to drag him out of there at 12:30 this morning. Yes, I said that. And said, it is bedtime. We have to go to bed. He's like, okay, I'm coming. Then he was back up this morning at 7 a.m. cutting, running both machines. And now he has the machines running. And he's headed to baseball practice with the boys. And then he will continue when he gets home. But I did tell him today that we're not staying up past midnight tonight. Because I'm really tired today. So, thank you for everybody who claimed from the sale. Y'all are rock stars. And let me tell you something. Y'all pay those invoices on time. I have you guys trained well. Because tomorrow, guess what? Actually, even tonight, probably after my live, I am going to start shipping. Because there is enough cut that I'll have plenty to pick from. All right, so there's layer 1. Okay, so I'm just going to take my excess paint and just slide it back in there. Here we go. Yes, Dana, yes. Marcel, it's okay. You treated yourself last night, right? Y'all loved the little huggers. And don't forget, every single week on Mondays, we do release a cutout of the week, okay? And they are so much fun. And this one is the cutout of the week for this week. This is only $10 shipped. So you get the pot and you get the little hugger. And then if you were on our sale last night, we offered a bunch more huggers. Okay? This is not plugged in. It's not going to work. So, anywho, I'm trying to think which one was the most popular. Y'all want to guess? I need to pull up the spreadsheet. I have it broken down by category. Y'all guess which one was the, besides the cutout of the week. This one doesn't count. Which hugger do you think was the most popular last night? I know, Linda. I know that. I know. We just like to get things to y'all fast. No, Kim, the huggers are not on Etsy and they will not be on Etsy. I know, Laura. I so appreciate you coming to me multiple times today to give me an update on your day about your invoice. You guys are the best ever. You guys are the best ever. Okay, let me look at the list. Okay. It's all right. You can shop the replay from last night just for probably a couple more days. Y'all guess which hugger was the most popular. They are really, really, really cute. I'm going to dry this a little bit before we switch gears and start doing the other things. We are going to put a transfer, I think, on this. Becky said the ladybug was her favorite. The chick with glasses was cute, or the bunny with glasses. Hey, Michelle Pryor. We're guessing which hugger was the most popular. Thanks, Michelle. This is on our website. This one is on our website. I don't even know what I did with all my huggers, y'all. I just think this is so cute, the little Highland cow with the bunny ears. I looked at these today on my desk, and I was so proud. I was just so proud of her painting all of them. This right here, y'all, is the #1 hugger seller. The #1 seller from last night. The butterfly. It's so precious. The ladybug. Yes, they will, Linda. Yep. They will sit in a real pot. And I've showed this several times, but I'll show it again. There you have it. Somebody asked me last night how I achieved this look. I bought this, so sorry guys. But yes, they will sit in a regular pot. Okay, I'm gonna scoot this off to the side. And we're gonna grab our Easter and we're gonna use Nominee and start working on this. Yeah, the butterfly. It was popular. This one was really cute. I love anything with glasses. Believe it or not, this came in second. This one came in second, and I was shocked by this next one. Hold on. You want to know what came in third? This little fella. This fella came in third. This was really popular too. And then you had the dog. That's Kira, by the way. And then you have World's Best Mom. But anyways, I'm really proud of those. I have been I have been sitting patiently waiting to release those to y'all for actually a couple of months. And I wanted to do it right, the right way, unique. Anyways, I tell you guys all the time that Zach just cuts, right? And brings me things. And I'm like, yeah, I don't like that. Put that for Happy Meal. Or yes, I want that. Well, guess what he brought to me? Was it Saturday night? He brought me 2 of the Huggers. Yep. I know. A lot of people couldn't get one. No, Gina, they will not be on Etsy. These are not going to go on Etsy. Let me show you the frog again. And we have them for $5. Oh, I love that, Dana. No, Michelle, the mom was actually the very bottom one sold. That was the least sold. The mom one. I guess, nobody thinks their mom is the greatest. Just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Just kidding. It's a joke, y'all. Well, yes, we're going to continue to do them, Sue. We will actually probably introduce them. I don't know if we'll introduce new ones every week, but maybe every other week. I mean, I'll tell you what, I've got about 20 over there ready to be painted to introduce to y'all that have nothing to do with like fall or Halloween. But yes, we will continue to do those. And we will also introduce new bases, okay? New bases to the mix. So like this is the mix, right? This is the mix. This is a base for them, okay? We'll introduce new bases for those. All right, so I'm going to paint this Nominee. I think this is going to be pretty. Gold is not my jam, but it's okay. Yeah, it came in last. Yeah, I figured. I know, Teresa. I get it. Paint tutorials for the Huggers. Becky, I don't have any paint tutorials, but part of the reason we do, typically when we sell on our mini sale Monday, that is why I do painted versions of most of the items so that you guys can like get a screenshot of it. Now, there is a paint tutorial on this one. Okay. But yeah, I wish I could do tutorials on all of them. But like, I'm a visual person, so typically if I see something done, I can pretty much take it from there. I know. You'll be eating ramen noodles. Hi, Lisa Geiger. So yeah, you can shop the replay from last night. The cool thing about those Huggers, y'all, is that we can get so many on a sheet. And I know that's like technical and behind the scenes stuff, and some of you probably don't care. but we can cut those like in mass quantities fast. So that's why I said he's almost got everything cut. Granted, we have 2 machines, but you can get a lot on a sheet. Hi, Wanda. I do not have a firefly yet. I don't know if we will. Possibly. All right, so this is Nominee. This is our metallic paste. We do have it in ink while supplies last, if it's still available. Today is Tuesday, right? So we released new Perks Palooza items. There are some items on 25% off under specials. You can get flat rate shipping of $5 when you spend $50 on my website. And then if you spend $50 on my Chalk website, you will get two cute little carrot canvas bundles. I need to go place my order so that I can receive them. Okay. Pig would be adorable, Marcel. I love pigs. Like, I don't have pig decor, but every time I paint a pig or use something with a pig, it brings me lots of joy. I say that a lot around here because if something doesn't spark you joy, get it out of your life. Like, for example, if you guys have a hoarding problem in your craft room, okay, let's just be real, we probably all do. If it doesn't spark you joy and you haven't even looked at it or thought about it or wanted to use it in 6 months, get rid of it. Okay? Just saying. Get rid of it. I will tell you one thing I am working on is for next sale, our mystery bags with Easter embellishments and Easter items. Probably some surface. Will 2 hugs go on 1 plant? Yes. They'll just have to be on different sides. This is looking pretty. Look at this. Whew, look at that, y'all. Look at that. So here is the plant, right? Here's the ladybug. I mean, obviously, like I said, you would have to, let's put the frog in here. You would just have to find another spot for it. So like a ladybug and a frog. I mean, you could do more than 2. You do you. Okay? A pig with glasses, yes! We could probably do chickens, yes. I don't know. I got a whole bunch of stuff over there ready to be painted for next sale. Yes, Shanna, we had a dog last night. You can go shop the replay. Just send me your order. This is Kira. Got a bone. So we had the dog last night. We're going to have the cat soon. I forget what else is over there that I saw yesterday. Quite a bit. You know, Zach can't control himself when it comes to stuff like that. Sloth, I don't know if we have a sloth. I don't know if the placement tape's ever coming back. I love the placement tape. Okay, let me just put this at a different angle. I think we got everything covered, y'all. This is really pretty. Now I just got to find a spot to put it. It's going to go way over here. I'm probably going to forget that it's there. Y'all are going to laugh at me later because I won't be able to find it. I know, Cheryl. One will sit on my big philodendron plant in my office, wrapped around the pot across 4 file cabinets. Love it. Yes. Okay, let me get all my huggers out of the way because now they're invading my space. But yeah, this was the top seller. So stinking cute, y'all. I'm in love with those. All right, so this is our egg. Oh no, we've got paste coming off the sides. Snail, yes, we may have a snail. Big Easter egg, pink flamingo, llamas. I've got a lot of requests. I don't know if we have a monkey. I'll have to check. All right, let me go around the sides because I tend to go a little cray-cray. I know, I will, Ruth. Okay, let me see if I need to do another coat. No, we're just gonna sand it. Y'all, I keep finding paint. What is happening? Now make sure you hit the heart button for me. Comment the word egg. This egg is 25% off of Etsy until midnight. So go grab it. It's a great price. It's a large door hanger. It's 16, I think, by 13, I think I said. Okay, so what we're going to do next, we do need a craft one. We do. We're going to, I think, put a transfer. A horse, yes. Let me just get this off of my hands. Hold on. I don't want to touch my shirt and I have white paint all over me. So bear with me. Your daughter likes monkeys. Okay, let me show you. Hold on. Forgot about these. I got me some new sanding blocks, y'all, because Zach had a heyday with mine while I was gone. So I'm going to open these and I'm going to hide them and they're going to go in a safe. Hi, bye. But I simply just got 220 grit and 80 grit, I think. A bird, yes. Okay, there's that. And these are a little bit skinnier. This is 80. All right, check them out. We are official. We got our stuff back. Got brand new stuff. Okay, let's see here. I don't know, Linda. It might, but you do get the hanger with it, okay? And I will make a note. Let me see. If I don't use that, I'll use the stick fast glue. I'll show you guys how to put that on the back. Okay, I do want to sand this. But first I want to do Mr. Pen around the edges. Just to cover up. Hi, Lisa. The overpainting. Okay, is that going to do a resin project? I'm sure he will with the coasters because honestly, I want him to make me some coasters for the poolside. Y'all, it was like 90 degrees here today. I could have been in the pool. But we had other things to do. Your front door is all glass. I mean, it might. Those suction things can hold quite a bit, right? All right, let's just go over this lightly. Just to smooth it down. There we go. And we're going to apply surface wax to this. Okay, so now I'm going to wipe it off, get all of that off. Okay. So, here we go. Surface wax is going to help protect the paint that we painted with. We use, what did we use? Bulk Art Home Decor. We use white Adirondack. That's the color we used. You could use bright white chalk paste. Whoa. You had snow flurries today? You tried your new Mr. Pen this last weekend. You like him, Dana? I love him. Y'all know that already. Okay, let's just make sure all of this is covered. And you make sure, here's the important thing about surface wax. You know you have too much when all of a sudden your hand, well, it doesn't do that. This is sliding on the desk. That's the second time it's happened. Hold on. You know that you have too much surface wax because your hand on your surface will be like, just like that. Now it's slid again, okay? So what you need to do is just buff it out. Make sure that you don't have any major chunks. Okay, that was pretty funny. You hit 98 degrees in Arizona today. Oh, I'm redoing my Welcome Peeps. Didn't like the way it turned out. Flipping the round over and doing it on the side too. That's right. Yeah, we had our AC on for the last couple days actually. It was very hot today. Okay, I'm gonna use one of my favorite Easter spring transfers. It is on sale right now. Right now on sale. Oh, I just dropped that. But we're going to use this. Okay, I used this on the chocolate bunny in the background. This is the spring bunnies pattern. We're going to put this on here. I don't know what color yet. I used 3M removable hooks at work on cement block walls. Interesting. So I wonder if those would work for Linda with her glass window or her glass door. Okay, I know we still have to paint those, but this has been used several times. I'm not even going to fuzz it because I need it to be sticky. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this right here. No rhyme or reason. Now, like I said, I do not know what colors. Well, I want to do this in one color, but I also don't want to take away too much from the nominee frame. Let me scoot back. You guys can't see. Did you get any pool time? Not today. No. Dang, Deb, it's cold there. So we have these little pieces that are going to go in the frame of the top piece. Originally, my thought was to either do the background, the pattern in Sage, because it's lighter, or in Bumblebee. And then if I take those away, I still have, because I need 5 here. Actually, these are going to be nominee now that I think about it. I need 5 colors. What do y'all think about these? These scream Easter or spring, doesn't matter. I need you to do that in nominee though. That's fine. Okay, so let's do, what do we do in Sage? And maybe put yellow in for raspberry sorbet. There we have it. Because I like the yellow. Okay, I got it. I just had to talk through it, y'all. I did watch The Bachelor. I was kind of disappointed. Not gonna lie. Okay, here we go. The bigger one for weight. So Linda, make sure you get like the heavy duty 3M strips for your door. I mean, this is not heavy, but it's not light. Okay, so what is it? As my kids would say it, it's mid, like in the middle. Y'all, that's the second time I've sneezed on a live tutorial. I think it's that sand stuff. All right, let's do this. Get our sage over all of our pattern. This is the color Sage, as I mentioned, about 9 times. I don't want you to forget. Add it to your cart. I did not add any colors in the cart today because I wasn't really sure what colors I was going to use, and I wanted y'all to just pick whatever. Some of you may already have all the colors, so I just put the transfer, and I put this little toolkit in your cart of some of the items that we used. But don't forget to go shop the specials, and you can get a free bundle. It's like a little canvas carrot bag bundle for free with a $50 purchase. All right, so see how I've got this all covered. Okay, let's hope and pray this paste did not dry in the screen. Oh, it's just so pretty. Now I gotta clean this and find a spot that doesn't have any paste. Okay, hold on. I gotta move this over here. And I've got to grab this because I don't have a transfer cleaner today. He is at the ballpark. So I am going to put this away in my little cup there. Close this up. We're done with sage. I'm gonna put raspberry sorbet away. And I'm gonna show you how to clean this. Normally something this size, because this transfer is 18 by 18, I would take it to the sink. Okay. But I'm not doing that. Okay. Hi, Eva. It's okay. Yes. Dylan is all sorts of that too, Teresa. I know. I thought the other girl was going to win too. Michelle, did you watch it yet? Or what is it? Reality TV. But they made it 3 hours. Well, I fast forwarded it to like the last 45 seconds. And I'm like, okay, that's all I needed to see. All right, so I'm taking a wipe to get majority of that paste off, okay? Then I'm going to grab my water again. I did Sherry at some point. No, I didn't, Jean. You knew who was going to win? You really thought she was going to win? I did not see that, Jean. I did not know that. Well, you know it's Peanut's 75th anniversary, so I'm not surprised. Okay, so now I'm taking a board eraser. And I am getting the rest of that paste off of the screen. Okay? And then I'm going to take a paper towel. Awesome. She was older. Yeah. Well, yeah. But isn't he older too? All right. So now I have a paper towel. I'm just wiping off the rest of that water before I flip it over. It's not hard to do this, y'all. Just take your time. Yes, I cheat and find out who he chooses so I can watch their relationship. Michelle Pryor, are you serious? You are kidding me, Cheryl. Your husband's addicted to that show? Are you serious? Sandra says that Starbucks are now like ghost towns. Really? Man, they're hopping here where I am. Cheryl, your husband's addicted to Bachelor? Zach he came in last night. I was watching it in the living room. He came in from cutting. And he was watching part of it. And he made some smart aleck comment. And I'm like, you just need to get out. Just go. I don't make comments about crap that you watch. Just get out of here. All right, so this is the back side. This is the sticky side. Do not use a wipe on the sticky side. Don't do it. You run the risk of peeling off your stickiness, okay? All right, here we go. Paper towel. Oh, but you live in Canada. That's right, Sandra. How do you cheat and find out ahead of time who wins? Michelle probably Googles it. I don't think he and the other girl would have made it. Possibly. She was definitely different. Man, she was gorgeous. Gorgeous. She was really odd, though, to watch talk. Her eyes were like this. That's the only thing I had a hard time watching. But, you know what? Everyone's different. Everyone has their own thing. I probably do something, y'all, that y'all can't stand to watch me do. You know? That's right, Linda. But I think he made a big mistake. She wanted kids within 2 years, and the other girl was fun. Yes, and the other girl, to me, had, like, drama, mama, llama. So, whatever. I don't know. No, we haven't watched Yellowstone. Cheryl, you or Zach? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to tell him. Oh my gosh. Yes, drives me crazy. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to put your transfer back on the backer sheet. Okay, I actually have a tutorial pinned to the top of the page of my page how to do this. It's very easy. Okay, so what we're going to do. He watches the Paradise Island. Oh my gosh, I would love to meet your husband. Okay, here we go. Ready? I rolled up my backer sheet. The white side is pointing to you, okay? The yellow side is pointing to me. So now what I'm going to do is line up the corners and line up the edges, and then I'm going to let it fall, okay? And then I'm going to press down and just let the backer sheet like adhere to the sticky of the transfer, okay? So now it's all done. Okay, so now we're gonna tend back to our egg door hanger. So y'all make sure you comment the word egg because you can get it today. What is it? March 25th until midnight for 25% off. Okay, so we've got our pieces. Okay, we've got our egg. Mole egg. Dylan used to say when he was little, I think I've told y'all this. Mole egg. Mole egg. He loved scrambled eggs. All right, I'm going to flip this over here, and I'm going to grab Nominee. We're going to paint this. And they're even yellow and distress. Oh, that's awesome. Teresa watches Paradise Island. Hey, Barb. I promise you it's easy, girl. He yells at the TV when they pick the wrong. That's so awesome. We were talking about another Linda. Oh, I can't wait till Zach. That's so funny. Every time now I go and watch that show, I'm going to think of you and your husband. And Cheryl's over there making her sly comments, right? About the show. And he's probably telling you what? Like, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, I haven't watched Love is Blind. It takes you 4 tries, Barb. I will tell you that sometimes I have a transfer that I can't get the corner lined up. And it takes me a couple times. But I turn the backer sheet, kind of rotate it, and it seems to fit. Don't ask me why, but it works. All right, so this spells happy. So we're painting this in Nominee. Okay, and this is hopefully going to be really pretty. Why is everyone saying hi, Zach? Is he here? Oh. Okay, Zach, well, my Bluetooth is not turned off. Let me do that. There's lightning outside. So let me do this before you hijack my sound. Okay, Bluetooth is not connected. Good. Okay. Let's avoid that. He picked the blonde, Cheryl. You just go to bed and watch something else. Oh, hi, Donna. Okay, so here we go, y'all. We got to figure out the colors. So I don't want purple and pink together. So I'm going to keep them very far apart. And I don't want blue or teal together. So I'm going to paint these pieces in this order. So we're going to start with yellow. There's a little blank space on the P. Is there? I don't see one. Maybe it's the glare. Might be. Anita, you'll have to message me what you want, girl. Yeah, he's on his way home. You know what that means. Turn off that Bluetooth so he doesn't hijack my sound. All right. Let's grab some paintbrushes and let's get busy. So I'm going to do... This is called Bumblebee. Now, we may have to do more than one coat of probably Bumblebee. Maybe Berry. I don't know. We'll have to see. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the top teardrop looking things and the bottom. And Zach, you'll have to unlock the door, okay? Thanks. That was so funny last week. We were guessing. Girl, that was crazy. That has never, ever happened. But it's funny because we had like a pep talk, or not a pep talk, like a prep before he left for baseball. He's like, okay, don't turn off your Bluetooth, but you need to go live as soon as we leave, because that way, by the time we're done, you know, you'll be done with your project and I won't disconnect your sound. Well, what do you know? Here he comes. Early. All right, we're going to use Colonial Blue. Are they carrots? No, they're just like little teardrops. Okay, here we go. Hi, Jean. How are you, Jean? All right, let's do this color. Colonial Blue on this one. Y'all can paint with yours, whatever you want. But y'all, this cutout, get it now if you want it, because it's only 25% off until midnight. It's on our Etsy site. Just search egg, okay? Comment the word egg and go check your messenger and go shopping, okay? Oh, good, Deb. You better get busy, girl. Did you have dinner? Did you have ham in that? I don't know if you responded to me. And did your son come over for dinner? We had leftovers tonight, y'all. Tonight was the night we pulled everything out. We had like 3 things going on. Everybody had to eat something from those items. Tomorrow, I'll make dinner. Honestly, we're probably going to have hot dogs, mac and cheese. We're going to keep it easy, simple. And then Thursday is baseball. So won't be making dinner. Thursday's the day that they typically get something on the way home. I hear you, Jean. Hi, Bridget. How are you? Bridget says, hello, everybody. She's here. Pizza rolls, yes. We keep those in our freezer. All right, we're going to go in with teal. Shouldn't need 2 coats, but we'll see. And I kept them in order on my cardboard sheet, how they go inside the cutout, okay? Let's see if I can get this to stay. All right, and now we're gonna go with coral. I'm really afraid to see what's in this jar. Okay. I mean, not what's in it, like the consistency of this paste. I hardly ever use coral. Hi, Sharon. So let's see. I'm gonna spray some distilled water. You could do purified water. Y'all, it is important that you take care of your paste. Make sure you add water every now and then. Give it a stir. These stir sticks are amazing. They're under accessories on my chalk website. And there's like 24 in a pack and they're cheap, cheap, cheap. Okay. My mother-in-law used to call leftovers must go. Everything in the fridge must go. I love that. Oh my gosh. Dana got her meatloaf. Chicken tamales. What? Oh, roast. Beef roast. Aw. Jen's munching on jelly beans, drinking her iced coffee, making jewelry, and watching me. Productive. No, it's not strawberry swirl. I pulled that out, but I wasn't sure. Petrol, that's my favorite. I love me some Mexican food. Okay, sometimes your paste gets stuck on the side. Okay, so here we go. Let's grab one last paintbrush. And here we go. Salmon. Ooh. Oh, homemade pizza rolls. Look at Miss Ruth. She's making homemade pizza rolls, y'all. She's fancy. All right, this is Couture Coral. I don't use this very much. This one we might need a second coat, but I'll tell you right now, Mr. Penn is going to have to come to the rescue because I'm all over the place with this painting. All right, let's dry these and see. Slumgy. Wait. Slum Jewy? Yes, Dawn, me too, girl. it was my last supper because after the mini sale, it's ramen for life. Oh, that'll be fun, Jean. Yes, we have ball games every Saturday. All right, let's try this. Ooh, look at Cindy Sharp. She's fancy with her steaks. The NBC Peacock logo, yes. You bought them, okay. Hey, that's okay. You do you, girl. Oh, Gucci. Slum Gucci. Slum Gucci. Gucci. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, wait. Gooey. Good Lord. Third time's a charm. Slum Gooey. You can't even read. You can't even say anything correctly. All right. So we've got all this. I don't know if we need a second coat. I think we're okay. All right, so into the cup. All of these go. Make sure you guys hit the heart button for us. Make sure you're following our page. And down below is a pinned comment. Make sure that you comment the word egg to get all the supplies. And make sure that you join our broadcast channel that's down there. Okay? My mom always made, oh Lord, here's another one. Slum Guion. Hi, Nancy. All right, this is over there. Thanks, Patty. Nachos night and chicken stuffed with broccoli. That's the uppers talk. My mom used to call it slum gullion. What is with that, y'all? I've never ever heard that in my entire life. Never ever. Yes, always fun. That's right. 6 and 4. Never heard that. Okay, so I keep all my stuff in this fancy dancy little eyesore of a cup. And then once I'm done with my project and I say goodnight to y'all, I just take this to the sink and I rinse these out and lay them flat on like a dish drying mat. And then they're ready for the next day. Okay. All right, let me make sure these are dry. And we're going to start working with Mr. Pen. Let me grab our outline real quick. Just to see if this needs anything. Someone's like, what is that? Never heard that. All right. This needs some work. So I like to take Mr. Pen and just go around anywhere that I went off the sides. That way it looks nice. It's just something I've always done. I love the way it looks. You could sand the edges. You could paint the edges. I just don't have time for that. Plus, I run the risk of sanding an edge when it's fragile and then it breaks. And ain't nobody got time for that. So see what I'm doing? I'm just going around the edges, cleaning them up. Okay. And then I flip it over so that I have a different angle and get those edges. It's a process, but it's a process that you don't want to not do, in my opinion, unless you decide to paint all of your edges. I don't do that. Zach tries. He gets an A for effort with his edges. All right, should be good. Then we're gonna work on our little teardrops. Okay, that won't matter, that won't matter. All right, so there's that. Let's look over here. This is called Mr. Pen. Literally. Mr. P-E-N. It's got a little mustache. Let me show you. Mr. Pen permanent marker, chisel point. Okay. Hey Missy, what's up, girl? Missy, were you in this on the sale last night? I thought about you this morning. I have a thing about painting the backside. Oh. Dana, I've never once painted the backside of a cutout that I can remember. Y'all may have me fooled, but y'all may say, yes, you have. You did it on such and such project. Well, maybe so. All right, so let's go around. Missy. Everybody tell Missy she has to go look at last night's sale. You missed something brand spanking new, girl. All right, so here's the deal with these cutouts. Let me show you. These are going to be covered by the border of our outline, so there's really no need to, I'm going to leave those on there because I'm going to mess it up. There's really no need to do the edges of those. Okay, that's what I love. So I'm saving you some time. But in the meantime, we're going to glue this on with our Stick Fast. Okay, black. I feel like a long time ago you painted the sides. Maybe. Fell asleep. When I got up in the morning, it suddenly popped up. No worries, Sharon. Y'all were on it with you paying your invoices. I love that. Y'all, I have trained you well. I so appreciate that. You respect us. You follow the rules. Very rarely do I have somebody that doesn't pay. We love y'all. Okay, so I just put some Stick Fast on the back of here, and we're going to do this, okay? Ready, go. Now, I got to make sure that this is all going the same direction because it's like an oval shape, right? So, I'm going to sit here for a second and hold this down because Stick Fast is known to move your stuff without looking. Actually, without warning. Okay, so I'm going to sit here just like this. Yes, I have to paint the back of door hangers because I have a glass door. That's right, Deb. I forgot about that. Thanks, Dana. It might hate you. I mean, if this has any indication, actually, guys, I think we should show this. If this has any indication, we launched something new. They're interchangeable. All right, pressing and holding. Now we're going to take our small letters because it says happy, and we're going to place those on the score marks. Okay, so you know where those go. We're almost done, y'all. I'm excited. And this cutout is 25% off on Etsy till tonight, okay? Tonight at midnight, I should say, because it is tonight. Happy Easter. All right, press and hold those. All right, here we go. So this should be easy. Put some glue, pop. Put some glue, pop. This is my kind of cutouts right here, y'all. Don't have to do the edges. They just fit right in that little slot. This is so cute. Oh, I love the colors, y'all. I really had no clue. I was lost for the colors before I started this. But I love this. It's almost like a vintage egg. It reminds me of my eggs I collect for Christmas. Huggers. Yes, Missy. Huggers. Yeah, this week's cutout of the week is a hugger. And the flower pot that goes with it. You'll see. You just go back and watch, girl. Okay. I am going to turn on the glue gun. Maybe we can just do it with stick fast. And I'm going to grab a little bit of twine. Okay. Like so. And this is the hanger that you get with it. It's 2 pieces. One has what I call like half circles and one has just 2 holes. Okay, I am going to string my twine through the one with the holes. And it's okay. What I'm going to do is tie a knot just like this, okay? And just create this. It's like you're hanging the hanger, right? So I think all of this should be good. So we're going to turn this over. I'm just going to use stick fast. I don't need that. We're going to glue the half circle, yes, down first, okay? Half circle down first, just kind of in the middle back side of your hanger, okay, your door hanger, or whatever you like to use these. We do sell these on Etsy as well for $1, okay? Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue it, not the twine, right on top of it, lining it up, okay? Now, the cool thing about these is you have created that space. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, look, I didn't do a very good job on Mr. Pen. Oh, that's the paste. It's sliding off the board. So hold on. Let me just press and hold this for a second. How many huggers do we have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 huggers. 9 huggers. All of them are right here. And they just bring me lots of joy, y'all. And then these little fellas right here. Okay, so this is being pressed down. But the cool thing about this hanger is that you are able to move your twine or whatever you decide to use, okay? Now, and if you realize like, ooh, that's too long of a hanger, then you could just tie it tighter or cut it off and start over. Okay, it's up to you. Hello, Linda, how are you? So I don't like long hangers. So I'm just going to tie mine a little bit tighter, cut off the excess, and look, y'all, we did it. Hopefully this is dry. Yes. Okay. Look how pretty this is, y'all. This is so different. I love this so much. And this cutout right here, it comes unfinished, is 25% off Etsy until midnight today, Tuesday, March 25th. So go check it out. You don't even have to put a pattern. You could use one color here, paint it whatever you like. This is cute. I'm digging this. So y'all comment the word egg. Go check it out. The huggers will not be on Etsy. No, ma'am. And y'all have a great night, okay? See you next time. Bye.